Hi everyone. Today I want to talk about a role that really interests me, the position of Commercial Capabilities Manager at a wine and spirits distributor like Southern Glazers. What excites me about this role is that it sits at the crossroads of strategy and execution. It's about building strong teams, managing resources and processes, and shaping a culture that drives results. A big part of this role is making sure that the organization is capable of executing strategy. It starts with staffing. It's not just about having people, it's about having the right people in the right seats. For example, pairing sales reps who thrive in high-end on-premise accounts with those markets and assigning efficiency-driven reps to grocery and chain retail ensures each person is playing to their strengths. It's also inherently about building capabilities. This role often involves rolling out supplier trainings, incentive programs, and sales tools. The goal is to continuously upgrade the skills and knowledge of the sales force so they're equipped to deliver consistent value and stay competitive over time. Finally, a commercial capabilities manager helps decide what should be handled centrally, like pricing and supplier priorities, and what should be decentralized, like local sales execution. Getting that balance right is critical. Too much centralization slows things down, while too much decentralization creates inconsistency. Another critical aspect of this role is cross-functional alignment and communication. A commercial capabilities manager serves as the bridge between suppliers, sales teams, finance, and trade development, making sure everyone is pulling in the same direction. It means translating supplier priorities into clear execution plans that the sales team can act on, while also feeding back market realities so suppliers understand what will actually work at the account level. It's not just about pushing information down, it's about creating two-way communication channels that keep strategies realistic and achievable. Building this alignment requires constant collaboration, hosting calls, reviewing performance data, and troubleshooting execution challenges with multiple departments. Done well, it creates consistency across markets and prevents the kind of silos that slow execution. This role thrives on strong communication skills and the ability to unite different stakeholders around a shared set of goals. Once the team is in place, the next responsibility is making sure operations run in a way that supports strategy. Resource allocation is a big piece of this puzzle. A commercial capabilities manager decides where to invest, maybe in digital dashboards that give sales teams real-time insights, or in high-impact incentive programs that motivate execution. Another piece is driving best practices and continuous improvement. For example, tracking KPIs like case depletions or new distribution points and benchmarking performance goals across regions. If one region finds a more effective way to increase by-the-glass placements, we can work to scale this across the organization. Technology also plays a big role here. Business intelligence tools allow managers and sales teams to track placements, pricing, and competitive activity in real time, helping them adapt quickly to market shifts. This role also designs incentive programs that align directly with business goals. Incentives are tied to measurable outcomes, which creates accountability and results-driven activity. Even with the right people and processes, success ultimately depends on culture and leadership. A strong commercial capabilities manager helps build a high-performance culture where teams are motivated to go the extra mile, they're proud of hitting tough targets, and they're committed to delivering for our suppliers. Culture also comes alive through stories and recognition. When reps who land a major placement or create a standout display are celebrated, it reinforces the idea of how we do things around here. Leadership means more than setting direction from above. It's about walking the talk, getting out in the field with reps, talking to customers, and seeing firsthand what's working. That visibility builds trust and avoids the feelings of changes rolling down from the castle on the hill by people who don't understand the reality on the ground. Just as important, the role requires adaptability. In such a fast-moving industry where supplier priorities and consumer trends shift constantly, a commercial capabilities manager must be ready to move the organization away from old habits and toward new strategies when the market demands it. To sum it up, the commercial capabilities manager is essentially the bridge between big picture strategy and daily execution. The role involves building strong teams and structures, managing resources and operations effectively, and leading through culture and vision. What excites me most is how closely this connects to what I already do in my current role. I've seen how designing sales incentives, coordinating supplier priorities, and aligning cross-functional teams can move the needle in a competitive market. Those experiences showed me that I enjoy the challenge of translating strategy into clear actions that people can execute on the ground. Because of that, I know I would thrive in this position. It's not just about setting strategy on paper, it's about watching it come alive through people, processes, and culture. And that blend of vision and execution is exactly the kind of challenge I want to keep growing into throughout my career.